Good morning, children. Today we will learn some of the topics which you have already learned in your 7th class. Let us take the topic of integers today. I am just repeating the topics which you have already learned in your 7th class, just to revise whatever you have learned. Now, let us take the topic integers. What are integers? You already know first what are natural numbers. What are natural numbers? What are natural numbers? Natural numbers are nothing but counting numbers which starts from 1, 2, 3, so on to infinity. And natural numbers is denoted by the capital letter N. So these are natural numbers. What are whole numbers? Whole numbers are the numbers which starts from 0 and natural numbers, and it is denoted by a capital letter W. So whole numbers set consists of 0, 1, 2, 3, so on. Now we see about integers. Integer set is represented by the capital letter Z, and integers consist of positive numbers, that is 1, 2, 3, so on, negative numbers, -1, -2, -3, so on, including 0. So integer set consists of Z is equal to the negative integers -3, -2, -1, 0, 1, 2, 3, so on. So integers consist of positive numbers, negative numbers, including 0. This is the integers set. How to represent these integers on the number line? Representation of integers on number line. To represent integers on the number line, remember, representation, when you are representing the integers on the number line, always remember, to the right side of 0 you have positive numbers, to the left side you have negative numbers. Right side of 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and so on. To the left side of 0, -1, -2, -3, -4, and -5, and so on. This is the way to write the integers on the number line. Now we learn what is the successor and predecessor of integers. Successor and predecessor. What do you mean by successor? +1. That means you are adding 1 to a given integer or any number which is given. What do you mean by predecessor? Predecessor means you are subtracting 1 from the given number. Suppose if you take -4. What is the successor of -4? If you add 1, that means to the right side, it is -3. Successor of -4 is -3 and predecessor of -4 is -5. There is difference when you take the positive numbers and negative numbers. Positive numbers, easily you can find out what is successor and what is predecessor. Successor of 2 is 3. Predecessor of 2 is 1. That means the number which lies to the right side gives you the successor. The number which lies to the left side gives you the predecessor. The same way in the case of negative numbers also. Suppose if you take -2. Successor of -2 is -1 because it lies to the right side. And predecessor of -2 is -3. Why? Because it lies to the left side of -2. Did you understand, children, what do you mean by successor and predecessor? Now let us see ordering of integers. Ordering of integers, that means comparing which is greater, which is less. How to compare the integers? When you take the number line, see the number line, how to compare the integers. When you take the positive numbers, it is easy to compare because 3 is less than 4, 2 is less than 3, 1 is less than 2, 0 is less than 1. So easily you can compare the positive numbers. When you come to the negative numbers, it's completely different. See, 0 is greater than minus 1. Why? Because it lies to the right side of minus 1. And minus 1 is greater than minus 2 because minus 1 is to the right side of minus 2, and minus 2 is greater than minus 3, and it goes on like that. So the number which lies to the right side is always greater, and the number which lies to the left side is always less than. Suppose if you take minus 4 is less than minus 3, and minus 3 is less than minus 2, minus 2 is less than minus 1. It goes on like that. So if you know what is successor and what is predecessor, it is easy to compare the integers also. Now we learn what is absolute value of an integer. What do you mean by absolute value of an integer? It is numerical value of an integer regardless of its sign. What do you mean by absolute value? It is the numerical value of an absolute value means the numerical value of an integer regardless of its sign. That means whether you take a positive number or a negative number, absolute value is always positive. For example, absolute value is denoted by two vertical lines. Absolute value, suppose, of 10 plus 10, whether it is plus or minus, it is always a positive. Absolute value of 10 is 10 only. Suppose if you take minus 10, the answer is always positive. Whether you take a positive or a negative number, the absolute value is always a positive number. Okay children? Now let us learn the different operations on integers: addition, subtraction, multiplication and division. First let us start with addition. Now let us start addition of integers. How to do addition of integers? Let us take an example. 5 plus 2. Draw the number line. How to show the addition of integers already you have learnt in your previous class. Just I am repeating this. So a plus sign means you have to always move towards the right side. Negative sign indicates that you have to move towards the left side. 5 plus 2, that means start from 5 and you have to move towards the right side 2 steps. 1, 2. So 5 plus 2 is equal to 7. When you take two positive numbers, you get always a positive answer. Now let us take another example. Minus 2 plus minus 5. Two negative numbers. Draw the number line. Here start from minus 2. Start from minus 2. Because it is a negative, you have to move towards the left side 5 steps. Start from minus 2. towards the left side 5 steps. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So what is the answer, children? Minus 7. Minus 2 plus of minus 5 gives you minus 7. When you take two positive numbers, you always get a positive answer. When you take two negative numbers, you get a negative number. Let us take another example. 5 plus of minus 2. Start from 5 and you have to move left side 2 steps because it is minus 2. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0. Start from 5 and move left side 2 steps. So what is the answer? 3. So this is the way of doing the addition of integers. Always remember, plus sign you have to move towards the right side, negative sign you have to move towards the left side. Now let us start subtraction of integers. Subtraction of integers also you have to do the same way. Let us take an example. 4 minus of plus 7. 4 minus of plus 7. Plus of minus gives you minus. So 4 minus 7. That means start from 4 and move towards left side 7 steps. Start from 4, 3, 2, 1, 0, minus 1, minus 2, minus 3. Start from 4 and move towards left side 7 steps. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So what is the answer, children? Minus 3. So 4 minus 7 gives you minus 3. Now let us take another example. Minus 7 minus of minus 5. Minus of minus gives you plus. So minus 7 plus 5. That means start from minus 7 and move towards right side 5 steps. Draw the number line. Minus 7, minus 6, minus 5, minus 4, minus 3, minus 2, minus 1, 0. Start from minus 7 and move towards right side 5 steps. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So what is the answer, children? Minus 2. Minus 7 plus 5 gives you minus 2. That is the answer. Let us take another example now. Minus 6 minus of plus 4. So minus 6 plus of minus gives you minus 4. Minus 6 minus 4. So that means start from minus 6 and move towards left side 4 steps. Start from minus 6. Start from minus 6, move towards left side 4 steps. 1, 2, 3, 4. So what is the answer? Minus 10. So this is the way of doing the subtraction of integers. All these you have already learnt in your 7th class. I am just repeating the same topics just to revise, because all these days you were at home and you might have forgotten everything. So I am just repeating all these topics. Now let us see the multiplication of integers. Now let us start multiplication of integers. How to do the multiplication of integers? Here you have to remember, two positive numbers when you multiply you get a positive answer. Two negative numbers when you multiply you get a positive. And plus into minus, one positive and negative gives you a negative. Minus into plus gives you minus. So positive into positive gives you a positive number. Negative into negative gives you a positive number. Positive into negative gives you a negative number. And negative into positive gives you a negative number. For example, if you take a number 2 into 3. 2 positive. 2 into 3 is 6. If you take 2 negative, minus 2 into minus 3, both are negative. Minus into minus gives you plus. And 2 into 3, 6. If you take 1 positive, 1 negative, that is 2 into minus 3. Plus into minus is minus and 2 into 3 is 6. If you take negative and positive, minus 2 into plus 3. Plus into minus is minus and 2 into 3 is 6. So this is the way of doing the multiplication. This you have to remember these rules. Positive into positive gives you positive, negative into negative gives you positive, and positive into negative gives you negative, and negative into positive gives you a negative number. This is the way of doing the multiplication of integers. Now let us learn division of integers. Now let us learn division of integers. Division of integers, same like multiplication only, here also you have the same. Plus divided by plus is plus, minus divided by minus is plus, plus divided by minus is minus, and minus divided by plus is minus. The same way of multiplication only, here you are doing division. Positive divided by positive gives you a positive number, negative divided by a negative number gives you a positive number. A positive number divided by a negative number gives you a negative number, and a negative number divided by a positive number gives you a negative number. Let us take an example. 6 divided by 2. 6 divided, both are positive. 6 divided by 2 is 3. Both take negative now. Minus 6 divided by minus 2. Both negative numbers, when you divide you get a positive. So plus and 6 divided by 2 is 3. Now we take one positive and one negative. 6 divided by minus 2. Plus divided by minus is minus and 6 divided by 2 is 3. Now let us take one negative and one positive. Minus 6 divided by plus 2. Minus divided by plus is minus and 6 divided by 2 is 3. So this is the way of doing the division of integers. So in this topic you have learnt what are integers, how to do the addition of integers, subtraction, multiplication and division of integers, how to compare the integers and how to draw on the number line of integers.